Hey guys, my name is Doug, also known as The Average Doug. This is episode 2, or just I guess video 2 of my series where I just talk about the world and life in general and how I'm feeling about it and what's going on. Talking stuffs too. Having kind of a rough mindset, we're finally in 2021 and honestly doesn't feel like much is changing. Might be a little negative, but whatever, who cares, right? We get negative sometimes. 2021 resolutions. Is that a thing? Are we still doing those when we had a whole year to pretty much go about doing that? I guess resolutions, are they even worth it? I mean, I don't know if a resolution is necessarily the best word for like what we try to call like goals that we want to fulfill like every year. I don't know why we don't just have like goals instead, right? Like, why not just have goals? I feel like a resolution is like an answer, right? Because that's what a resolution is. It's like an answer to your problems. It's supposed to fix whatever's wrong in your life. And I don't think that what I want to be fixed in my life is necessarily going to just be fixed. Like, it's not how life goes. Things don't just get fixed. Man, just looking back, it was funny. New Year's Eve, I was out with friends and we literally drove around A1A to look for fireworks, and of course we didn't check, but there were no fireworks shows, so we pretty much just went to communities and areas where people might be throwing fireworks up just because they have like the money to. We didn't really see much until we got back to our friend's apartment and saw a few there and saw some ducks. And yeah, that was pretty much it. We just saw some ducks and some fireworks and we listened to music stuff. It was chill. But yeah, that was New Year's Eve. And it's funny because 2019 going into 2020, me and those same friends, we were in England for New Year's Eve. And it was a lot more fun. But, it's nice to be around the people that you were with, and it's nice to just be around your friends, right? Which is good. For whomever has made it through 2020, good for you. You're now in 2021. Continued suffering. Sorry, I'm really negative right now. Just because not exactly in the best of moods, and I've just been like realizing a lot about my life recently. For example, I'm not going to get into great detail. I'm going to get into some, but not like a lot. But something that I realized a few days ago, not like realized, but it like kind of clicked in my understanding of it, right? So I'm the kind of person that for the longest time, I've always been a real people pleaser, like pretty much since a little bit before high school. I had kind of been somewhat of a doormat, like just kind of always helping people and being nice to people and doing things because I was expecting like respect back for giving myself to people, right? So like you put your energy into helping people because you want people to think well of you, right? Like that's kind of where my thoughts were for the longest time, which is kind of like the whole like, I hate to say this, but it's something that everyone like knows and talks about, but it's like the whole like nice guy syndrome thing, like where you do things because you expect something back, or you do things because you want people to think well of you. I feel like I never really gave myself the chance to be, I guess, selfish. Selfish might be the best word for it, but just doing what I want to do, like for real. I feel like I never let myself just do what I want to do and like say what I want to say, and the whole doormat thing reached so far to the point where I wouldn't say the things that I want to say or express the way I want to, or like express how I feel about certain things. And if I did and someone got mad about it, I would immediately be like groveling and saying sorry and whatever. Granted, there are times when like you're a dick and you should say sorry, and I'm not saying that it's every time that you should, but I'm saying like there are certain times where you're just not being a good person, and you're being a dick, and you should apologize, right? I recently just said something very insensitive to a friend of mine, and I was questioning myself about it, and I was like, I said what I said. I probably didn't say it the right way, and I'm sorry for it. But I'm also not going to do what I normally do, which is like completely dwell on it, because I always dwell on everything, because I'm always thinking like, oh my God, I did this terrible thing, right? Like this absolutely atrocious thing. It's not that bad. I messed up, but it's not that bad. Like, I always do that to myself. I always do this thing where I have to like feel so bad about something I did, or like when you look back at something and you cringe at it, like I'll cringe at it like 5 times as much and like feel awful, right? I'll just put myself down so much, and that's not healthy to yourself. I recognized that what I did was wrong, and I learned next time maybe think a little bit before speaking and make sure that you're in the right headspace to say something that someone is asking for, right? To say what you need to say. That's what I learned from it. It's like, yo, like I messed up, but I'm just not going to dwell on it like how I normally would, because I always do. But I'm trying to care about myself, right? Which is the main thing. Is like not this year, for the rest of my life, I'm trying to just care about myself. You know, like I've always done things to try to impress people, or done things to try to make people like me, or done things because I thought it would be the thing that someone would like me for, right? Instead of just me being myself. And it's funny because I feel like this can go into so many different relationships and friendships and even like relationships with family and just everyone, you know, work, literally everyone, how you live your life on a day-to-day, even as strangers. Like this stuff can really take over everywhere, right? And then you end up just being afraid of like saying anything that you think, because you end up like second guessing yourself because you fall on what everyone else thinks to be yourself, right? That's not right. That's not fair. That's not fair to that person that is doing that to themselves. It's just not right, because like if you don't give yourself the chance to express yourself, then what the hell are you? You know, you're just a robot. You're not gonna have a personality if like that's the way that you're gonna act. And then like, who are you, right? So I feel like that's something I had been doing for a very, very long time. And I look back at when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I was a little troublemaker, bro. I'd be fighting whoever over anything. If someone said something I didn't like, I'd tell them immediately, and maybe it'd turn to a fight. But at least I know that I respected myself enough to defend myself when I was a kid. But now it's like, you know, you end up living your life for other people. I just want to like myself, man. I don't even take compliments well. That's how bad this is, because I know me having been a quote unquote nice guy that whole time made me so fake, to the point where anything that someone said that was nice to me felt so fake. My friends, we talk shit to each other like all the time. That felt like home. As weird as that is, it feels like home when someone talks shit to me. And like, it feels fake as hell when someone says, oh, you did really well with this. Oh, great job. Oh, like, you're so good at this. Oh, like any kind of compliment, can't take it. It's so crazy. I want to be able to take a compliment, even if it's half-hearted, and be like, thanks. And just that be it. I don't want to be like, oh, that's they're just lying through their teeth, like whatever. Like my mind will like go that way, and I don't want to be that way. You know what I mean? That's just where things go. And so resolutions, right back to where we started. Just really allow myself to be myself. And shout out to all of my friends. They know they've understood that I've always like held back a lot. And because of it, you know, like when you hold back so much, you get very tense, and it affects you in every way. Just in how you act in every single way. And screw that, man. I'm so done with it. It doesn't get you anywhere. It doesn't get you anywhere. Being a people pleaser just makes you everyone's doormat. and you're begging for crumbs. I shouldn't be begging for anything. I don't know who's watching this right now, but a friend of mine just told me this, and it rang so far that I'd never even thought about it till just now. Do not give your best self to someone who hasn't proven to you that they deserve you being your best self. Be yourself, be cool and stuff, but like, don't be giving people the world if they don't deserve it. Don't do that. I've done that for the longest, and it's gotten me nowhere. There's a lot of regret that I have. I feel like I should have done like a lot more partying when I went to high school. I feel like I should have just went to a school that was out of state. I feel like I should have just did the things that I was like not willing to do because I was worried about what other people were gonna think of me. It's stupid. This is your life, and if you can't live it for yourself, then there isn't a point to it. There just isn't. There isn't. Maybe when I have a kid, it makes sense to live for my kid's sake. But what the hell's the point if you're not doing what you can for yourself? What the hell's the point? Let's be totally real here. What the hell's the point? There isn't one. There just isn't one. So, yeah, this is something I've been dealing with for a long time now. So, I don't know. I just figured whoever is going through anything that's somewhat similar to me, I'm 25, and I feel like I definitely have not experienced enough for how old I am. Like, I mean, yeah, oh, you're young, you're 25. Yeah, I'm young, and I'm not trying to rush like a bunch of things. But at the same time, bro, like, I'm 25 and I'm worried about doing little things. Like, that's stupid. I'm trying to go to therapy and stuff because, like, that's what's good. You should be going to therapy to help with your like personal issues and stuff. And I'm going to go to therapy. Shoot, I used to go to therapy back when I was in school, and it was awesome. It was great. I feel like everyone should go to a therapist because everyone has something that they need to work on. I know I have a lot of stuff I got to work on. A lot. Yeah, guys, I guess for this year, just understanding and clarity. I'm expecting that by me acting the way I want to act, or by me just being myself, that I'm probably going to have a lot of friction with all different types of areas of my life, and maybe that's supposed to be how it's supposed to go. I don't know. Normally I've been the kind of person just to be like, not trying to deal with confrontation or conflict, but like sometimes you need to go through that to be yourself. But I could be wrong. I don't know. If anyone has any thoughts, I would love to hear them, because I'm like everyone else. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Nobody knows what they're doing. This life there is no manual, right? You're just kind of going through it, and you're messing up and making up for it, right? And yeah, I guess this is it for Talking Stuffs, guys. Thanks for watching. Man, this is not exactly the most positive video that I've come out with. But I hope there is something to learn here, guys. People might be quiet. Like obviously everyone deals with like their own thing. It doesn't hurt to check in on that person, on whoever your friends are that don't really talk much or don't really express a lot of, wrong things in their life. Because I feel like no one is doing well. Like, maybe it's just me, but there's no way you don't have issues in your life. Like, I don't see that happening. Like, we're not perfect beings. There's no way. There's just no way. There's no way I'm seeing that happening. But yeah, check up on your friends. Check up on your family. That's something else I want to do. I want to really connect with the people that I'm with, like family wise and friends wise, like right now, just really build tighter, better relationships. Cause I feel like, I've always been very face value. I've always had walls up, cause I have, trust issues, really, really bad trust issues. I have a very like negative look at a lot of things, and that's not how I want to live my life. And it's funny because, like I said before, I was the guy always trying to be helpful to people, but you know, but with all that, guys, it's not going to be very perfect. That's fine. I don't feel like being perfect right now, because I'm not. Just like you're not. I'm not. Whoever you put on a pedestal isn't. That person is just as normal as you are. Don't think anything different from that, right? I wouldn't say no one is special, but everyone is in their own way, right? Thanks for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day. Subscribe if you'd like to. Comments, please tell me what you think. Even if you have something that contradicts what I'm saying or just could be a lesson to me, anything, talk crap. I don't care. Tell me what's happening. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. Tell me if the way I'm thinking is wrong. Tell me if the way I'm thinking is right. Tell me if, yeah, dude, that's what you should be doing. That's what you should have been doing. Why haven't you been doing that? Yeah, tell me. And give me a like and hit the notification bell. I'm going to be uploading weekly, like I said in the last thing that I uploaded. All right, y'all. Thank you again for watching Talking Stuffs. This is the second episode, and I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye. Ow, I just hit my knee.